Apple juice is flippin' delicious. Why, hello everyone and welcome back to SamCastGS. I know it's been like 600 billion years since I made my last video, and yeah. Ironically, that was after I promised that I would, I don't know if you heard that, I just got a text message, that I would do a video once a week, and I have not done that, like, at all. I made a couple vlogs, but, like, my phone is having so much trouble uploading them. By the way, I am kind of in a different location. The computer is back there. I'm right here, because we have this new, nice wooden table here that I just bounced and it made the camera shake. So it's a little more this way, and I wanted to use my computer because I've gotten used to the new iMovie and it's really easy to use, but I can't do it in my room because the lighting is horrendous, and so I'm sitting at this new wooden chair. The only downside is that we have an AC unit in this window here, and I'm like right in the line of fire, so this part of me is very cold right now. But it's worth it for you people, or anybody who's still around. I bumped the table again. This is actually like the best position I could be in, because if I was on the other side of the table, then you would be able to see the computer in the background. It's kind of like bleh. And if I was on this side of the table, you would see the window in the background, and that would cause a horrible glare. And if I was on that side, it would be even more in the line of fire of the air conditioning. So this is the best spot right now for me to use my laptop, and it's actually working out pretty well. The lighting is really nice here. But anyway, I was up in the game room when I started to think about making another video, and so I came down here. It was kind of a last minute decision, so I have nothing prepared. But that does not stop me before. I'm just gonna ramble. Apple juice. I finished my apple juice out here. There was a tiny bit left. Apple juice is amazing. I love apple juice. We have a whole bunch more in the freezer? That's not correct. We have a whole bunch more in the refrigerator. But I'd like to save some because my brother, my brosif, makes like these little like smoothie shaky things where you just take them out of the freezer or whatever and you pour the apple juice in and you mix it up and then you have a smoothie. I think I got another text. I don't know if you heard that. Let me see. Who is texting me? Okay, it's my sister. I don't know why I sang that. So this is going well. The timer's at like 3 minutes and 42 seconds, which will obviously be cut down quite a bit. There have already been portions of this video, like large portions, where I've repeated something multiple times because I stuttered, or I mumbled, or I just didn't say it right. It's just ridiculous. By watching my vlogs, it doesn't seem like I would screw up that much, but I do. It's really frustrating. Oh man, what to talk about? Oh, the weather has been hot. Like really, really hot. The other day it got up to 90 degrees or so. It was around 88, but I'm pretty sure it got up to 90 at some point because I was outside with a freaking stump remover. Just that's what it does. It has like this spinny thing. You just go. It's not really even a stump remover. It's more of like a stump wearing down machine or grinding thing. Stump grinder. I guess stump remover sounds better, but the stump is still there. It's just a zzz. But I was outside using that. Actually, on the day that I was using that, it started pouring down rain. So that day was really wet. But there were days before where it was ridiculously hot. Like, I had to take breaks while I was outside and go inside. And Watson still doesn't have AC, which I'm gonna fix soon, hopefully, because I'm gonna set up an appointment with my buddy Nathaniel, and he's gonna replace the AC filter for me. So, yeah! Seriously, when I got into my car while it was really, really hot outside, I'd be like, I take my chances! But I ended up not doing that because I was like several miles from home, so I wouldn't want to walk in the heat. So what I had to do, what I've had to do, is roll down all the windows so that the air is circulating. But on that day that was really, really hot, even the air was not even that cool, so it didn't help all that much. So what else can I talk about? Oh, me and Susan and I, my lovely girlfriend, she's awesome. Hi Susan. We are going to the zoo tomorrow. We're gonna be spending the day at the zoo. She's coming over at like freaking 9:30, and then we're gonna get some stuff together, and maybe some snackages and stuff, and then we're going to go to the zoo, like when it opens. Well, it might be a little later. I just did that. I just realized how much facial hair I have right now. It's not that much. I don't think I need to shave before tomorrow. I might anyway. My mustache isn't bothering me yet. Susan hates mustaches. She's fine with the like whole facial hair thing. In fact, she said that she prefers it, but when it comes to just the mustache, she thinks it's really creepy. So yeah, but we're gonna be going to the zoo. I might make a couple of vlogs because I only made vlogs of specific areas. I didn't do the desert area, which has a lot of snakes and stuff in it. It's really cool. And there's this thing later on along the thing, the trail, the whatever. I'm sorry, my eye itched, and I was trying to itch it, and at the same time explain what it was, but it didn't come out right. But there's this thing, it's like, are you faster than a cheetah? And they have this long track of like how far a cheetah can move in like a number of seconds. And what you do is you start on the starting line, and they press a button, it goes boom, and then you run as fast as you can, as far as you can, in like the second that it gives you, and you just basically see how fast you are compared to a cheetah. So I'm gonna have Susan record me doing that, because yeah, I feel like that would be something that'd be a little entertaining to watch. I hope. I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of hard to judge what you people like to watch me do. I get a lot of views on specific videos, and I try to implement what I did on those videos to make new videos. Not like the subjects, but the way I deliver the subjects. But it's still kind of hard to like tell if you're gonna enjoy this. All of this what is going on here. I mean, I still have 40 subscribers, so 40 people apparently enjoy my videos. Oh man, we're getting a little farther into the video. So what we're going to do is move on to the dinosaur of the day. Yes. Alright, where did we leave off? I think we left off on like Camarasaurus. Nope, that's Barosaurus, blah blah blah. Aha! Alright, it's Camarasaurus, and we are on, hold on, I want to make sure that I'm not skipping a page. Wait, did we do that? Yes, we did. Camptosaurus, the bent reptile. I guess he kind of is like curvy and bent a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can read this without screwing up. Oh, good. This is gonna be great. The complicated words beneath. Ornithicia, Ornithopoda, and Camptosauridae. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It has a little skeleton thing. It's a duckbill. I don't know what that was. Just don't ignore that. An early ornithopod in North America, an early something rather that was similar in many ways to the familiar later iguanodon. Camptosaurus appears to have been one of the most common plant eaters in parts of late Jurassic North America and Europe. So there were a lot of them in North America and Europe, as they were conjoindificated. The whole Pangea thingy-majig. These are very scientific terms, by the way. At first glance, Camptosaurus looks as if it might have been a bipedal dinosaur because of its typically strong and heavy hind limbs and short, thick forelimbs. Yeah, look. He's got really long limbs, and he got... yeah, like they said, but I wanted you to be able to see that for yourself. But closer study reveals that 3 toes of each forefoot were tipped with tiny hooves. So that's cool. Suggesting that this dinosaur, like many other ornithopods, spent at least some time walking on all fours. So I guess like these 3 toe thingies, they're where it looks like claws, they're actually hooves. That's really weird. Physically, adults are 20 feet long, and juveniles as small as 4 feet long. So 4 feet, yeah, that's adorable. These little dinosaurs. It has a long skull and cheeks packed with rigid teeth, and it has a hard, toothless beak. Oh, I see, I got it. My phone is ringing. It's somebody I have to pick up. I will continue recording in just a second. Sorry about that. Moving on from that phone call from my mother, who really needed to actually get a hold of me for specific reasons. So where was I? Oh, it has a hard, toothless beak. However, what I was confused about was because it said rigid teeth and then toothless beak, but the cheeks have the teeth, and the beak is just kind of a beak. That's not a beak. That's kind of a beak. Oh, stop now. It has a bony plate that separates the mouth from the breathing passages, allowing Camptosaurus to eat and breathe at the same time. That's excellent. So it never has to stop eating. The fossil sites are Colorado, South Dakota, Utah, Wyoming in the USA. The fossil sites are Colorado, South Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming in the USA. Also Portugal and England, and the geologic age, late Jurassic. And that is Camptosaurus for you. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe. There's a link to my channel in the description as always. I say as always, but a lot of my vlogs kind of start off with not having the description because of the whole URL thing. But anyway, there's a link to my channel in the description. I always appreciate more subscribers. Thank you to the subscribers who still watch my videos. I very much appreciate your patience with me. I will try my hardest to make time to make videos for you. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye. So I got most of the way through editing the video, and I realized, you know what, I should give you guys something a little extra since I haven't made a video in an eternity and a half. So I'm going to give you another dinosaur of the day. Hopefully that makes up for it. Alright, we were just on Camptosaurus. Ha, it's easy to keep track when it was 2 minutes ago. No, I went too far. There's Baryonyx. What did you a while ago? Alright, hold on. Ha! Carnotaurus. Look at him. The carnivorous bull is what he is. He is part of Saurischia, Theropoda, and Carnosauria. Those are really, really easy and really cool. When a remarkably complete and pristine Carnotaurus skeleton with skin impressions was unearthed in Argentina. That's really cool. It immediately became apparent that this was a very unusual dinosaur. He is kind of unusual. He's got big horns on his head. Above its remarkably small eyes, well, that was a little mean, was a pair of large horns, the largest yet seen on a theropod. Things you can see them right there. Yeah, they're kind of popping out. These horns may have been used in sexual display, okay, or in head-bashing combat for dominance over other members of the group. Those are very contrasting motives, or not, depending on... Never mind. Almost as strange as the horns was the skull, which was tall and strong, but with a weak lower jaw lined with rather slim teeth. Clearly, much remains to be learned about this particular meat eater. Probably a lot more information now, considering this book is... I don't even know how old. Hold on. Maybe I can find out. Let me see. An Audubon Society Pocket Guide. Alright. That's a whole bunch of stuff in there in the illustrator. 1993. I'm pretty sure they may have developed some more information on Carnotaurus since 1993. That's 2 years after I was born. Physically, it's 40 feet long with the deep but short skull. Its jaws were lined with sharp, slender teeth with large horns set above the eyes, as formerly mentioned. The fossil site is Argentina, and the geologic age is the early Cretaceous. So anyway, that is your bonus dinosaur of the day. Thanks again for tuning in. Goodbye.